going on? What are you up to? I just wanted to come on here real quick and make a little video about one of my favorite things. But if you have never been here before, welcome. My name is Denise, and it's good to have you. So, and if you have been here before, welcome back. Okay, anyway, that was cheesy, but I had already made a video about a Louis Vuitton Apple Watch band that I purchased from Etsy. And then I did like a little, not really a review, but just kind of like an unboxing, so to speak, and then showed it to you guys and how it was made and stuff like that. My bougie little self loved it so much that I also wanted to have it in the monogram Graphite. So Graphite is the darker black and gray monogram print that is you'll find on a lot of the men's pieces, like men's wallets and passport holders and things like that. And so my Apple Watch band is, or my Apple Watch is the black case. So I really wanted that sleek, like black hardware instead of gold, and just all dark, and I wanted that sleek look. So I went back to Etsy and I found another maker, and this one was overseas. I am having a mental block as to where it came from, but I will check and then tell you. But so I wanted to like show you this one as well, give you a comparison, show you the both of them. I will of course link everything down below, tell you where the stores that I got them from. And yeah, so okay, first of all, excuse my nails, okay? Your girl has construction man hands, and my fingers are swollen. I have splinters that I don't even know where they are, but they will make my fingertips swell up. Like I can feel it, but I can't see it. Anyway, hot little mess. But it's not even worth doing my own manicure at this point because we're still building. So anyway, excuse that. But, oh, that's my dryer. If you can hear it singing in the background. So anyway, this is the new band, and it's made a little bit different. So I will give you the comparisons. I'll give you the side by side. I will show it to you, how it looks on the watch, everything. But but this is the band just by itself. So as you can see, it has the monogram. Again, it has the monogram print. It has the black hardware, and then they put a silver buckle on it. So this one, of course, has the traditional buckle clasp, and then the tinier holes on this side, which my first one was like this. So the first one has this little button, and then the holes on the strap are a lot larger. So I will flip the phone around, and I'll do like a comparison with the actual Apple Watch Sport Band, and then the two Louis Vuitton bands. Okay, so hopefully the lighting is okay for you guys, and hopefully my countertop is not too distracting. But I put the original sport bands down beside the Louis Vuitton bands just so you can kind of have a comparison, and we will go through them. So this is the one that I had originally purchased that I showed you before. It has the gold hardware and the little button tab. It has a thick strap, and then the holes in the strap are a little bit larger. So it has the glazing on the sides. It has a very nice little gold tab detail on the back, folded over. And it wears really, really well. It's very comfortable. So again, I had told you guys in the first video that I was not a fan of this stitching that I was seeing on some of the bands from some of the little shops. And so that was part of my search for the black one as well. And I don't want to say that's why it came from overseas, but it was, you know, the little shop was willing to make it for me without stitches. And so this one, neither one of them ended up with stitching. So the comparison with the original sport band, as you can see, the Louis Vuitton one is just a teensy bit longer. That's them side by side, if you can see it that way. They are almost identical. And then this is the other side. Again, you can see that this one is a little bit longer. Thickness is about the same. Like the Louis Vuitton watch band is a little bit thinner. Like I said, it's very comfortable. So then in terms of the black one, or graphite or whatever, however picky or however specific you want me to be, so you can see that the buckle side is definitely a little bit shorter. You put them that way. Again, the thickness for this one is kind of similar, where it's a lot thinner than the sport band. Also making the graphite band very comfortable. Both of the Louis Vuitton bands are very comfortable. Now, they're stiff when you first get them in the mail. Like they're tight. Like the canvas has not been softened. Kind of like if you buy an actual Louis Vuitton handbag, the canvas is stiff when you first get it. So don't be alarmed if you do that and it comes in and it's a little bit like hard to work with. And then again, just a teensy bit longer. I can try to get you the measurements. I don't think they actually have the measurements on the little Etsy store. I could probably try to measure it for you in inches, but okay, so now I'm gonna compare the two watches. I'm gonna compare the two Louis Vuitton bands to each other. So the buckle side, the graphite one is much shorter. That helps you see it. My old lady hands. Yeah, I'll get a measuring tape for you guys. And then here is the other side of the strap. And those are pretty much identical. Sorry, I'm blocking the light. Get it to focus. There we go. And you can see that the graphite band is a teensy bit thicker than the brown, the original monogram. So again, even with the new graphite one, the designer, the little shop, the designer did a glazed edge for me. This one's not quite folded. Well, I'm sure it is folded over, but then so on the back side, this one is folded over, and this one has a piece of leather that hides that. In terms of width, the graphite is thinner. Not by much, though. Guys, I'm in love with the both of them. They are both very beautiful. And so here you can see the glazed edging on this side as well. The same thing. The only thing, so the jury's still out on whether or not I like this type of clasp versus the standard buckle. I definitely like the look of this one piece thicker. I'm sorry about my dogs in the background. If you don't know, I have Great Pyrenees and they are watchdogs. So anything that goes by, be it a bird, a squirrel, a deer, the occasional black bear, they just want to let me know. So I apologize for their barking in the background. But anyway, the jury is still out on which buckle type I like better. But I do like the look of this single strap right here versus the double. But I mean, that's such a minor detail. It's not, doesn't really make it or break it for me in regards to that. So that here, let's do it this way. That is the lineup of each one side by side. You kind of put them like this so that you can see each and every one beside a matching. And there you go. So that is the comparison of all of them. And if you, I guess it might be helpful too, if you want to see the width of the strap against, I'm trying to do all the comparisons I possibly can for you guys to give you an idea. So I would say that the Graphite is pretty much exactly the same width of the original Sport Band. So that gives you an idea of how it would look on your arm. And then if you're talking the brown monogram that I originally purchased, it is definitely a teensy bit wider. You guys see that? So that kind of gives you an idea in case you're going for a specific look. Okay, so there you have it. And I mean, at the time that I was on the Etsy shops and looking at the bands, this shop did not have a graphite option. But I think this shop has, other Louis Vuitton canvas options, but they don't make this sort of clasp. So anyway, again, I will link everything down below for you, but yeah, so let me throw them on. I'm gonna use the white band just so that you guys can see it easily. Okay, so this would be the original, oops, sorry. This would be the original Sport Band. My goodness. Girl, get it together. So that is the original Sport Band. I wear my watch on my right arm. Don't think I'm weird. So that is how it looks. I'm gonna try to get like, so that's the original Sport Band. Okay, let's swap it out. Okay, so this is the look of the original monogram. I like the gold hardware with the black watch. You guys might not like that. And so each shop did give the option of, like, you can choose the color of hardware. They have the gold, they have rose gold, black, silver. So it definitely is nice that they give you the option. And if you feel like tinkering around, you can actually buy the extra pieces, the extra adapters, and change them out yourself. So that is the original brown monogram. Anyway, that's the brown. And then let's check out the last one. Okay guys, here is the Graphite. So as you can see, it definitely is thinner. But I also really love the sleek look of the all black. Like that makes me very happy. I kind of wish that the buckle was in black, but it's not, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. I will say that the one difference that I've noticed between the two is that I can make this graphite band tighter. With the holes being so small, there's more options. So what do you guys think? Hopefully this helps you out some. Let me grab my measuring tape. So one other thing that I did want to mention for you guys is that this designer right here, the Apple Watch adapter has a little spring hinge, and then this designer, as you can see, like right here, it's thicker and comes up, and then it screws in from the top. So if you can see the difference that way as well. So the adapters are just a little bit different of a style, but I have not had a problem with either one of them. But I did want to mention that. So, original looks to be 4.5. Brown monogram, 4 3/4 inches. Graphite monogram, 5 inches. Original sport band, 3 3/4. Brown monogram, 4. Graphite monogram, 3.5. So pretty much overall, I'm gonna do one more comparison for you. I'm gonna lay them this way so that you can see the overall, like even though each one is a little bit different here and there, I'm gonna give you the overall length of each one. Ooh. Okay, so this isn't perfect because they're not laying flat, but I wanted to give you one more comparison and line them up this way so that you can kind of see that even though each section of strap varies differently in length, the overall length of the watch bands are pretty similar. The brown monogram being the longest for sure. The sport band and the graphite being almost exact. The graphite looks a little bit shorter, but I think if I push it down, you're really getting pretty much the exact same length as the sport band. So guys, I hope this helped you out some if you are thinking of getting yourself a Louis Vuitton Apple Watch band. You know, when you go onto the shops and stuff, there's no way to know 100% unless you know the maker or the owner of the shop. There's no way to know 100% if the canvas is authentic. And so I'm not here to vouch for that at all. But when I compare the canvas to Louis Vuitton pieces that I personally own, they seem to be authentic. So just know that I'm not vouching for that. I'm not saying one way or another. I am simply saying I wanted a Louis Vuitton Apple Watch band, and I went on to Etsy and I did some research, and these were the two companies that I liked, and so they're the ones that I purchased from. Again, I will link them down below. The first company from the brown monogram is out of California, and the second one with the graphite band is from overseas. I'll link everything down below for you if you want to check it out, if you're interested, if you haven't. But hopefully this was helpful for you, and if I can help you any other way, you just let me know. So again, thanks for hanging out with me. feel free to click the little subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you're notified when I upload a video. Subscribe, let's be friends. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.